Hello, everybody, and welcome. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. Welcome in Devilcated and Coco, Logo, Ski. Welcome in, everybody. So today we are going to be playing
San Francisco, 2064 AD.
2064
on a constant flow of groundbreaking
read-only
technology.
memories.
Cybernetic augmentation and genetic modification allow the repair and enhancement of almost any
Really wasn't
part
expecting
of
it to
human
play
life.
the thing so early.
Millions of people jack into virtual worlds every day to work, play, and connect with one another with advanced brain-to-machine technology. Easier access to genetic modification leaves hybrids walking the streets, looking less human every day.
Ooh.
However, some can't keep up with the fast-paced changes around them.
Looks like a very glad game already.
They see that ROMs, now commonplace thanks to Parallax,
I'm letting it play
are
this
easy
intro because I'm
to
assuming it's not going to play it before.
can never come back, losing the survival skills that we have relied on for millennia.
Hold on.
Relationship organizational managers are compiled with virtual intelligence and can seem human-like in their interactions. But despite the marketing hype, at their core, they are only brainless machines. Organizations, like the Human Revolution, seek to slow the relentless pace of progress, fearing that unchecked technology will make us lose the very things that make us human.
Yeah.
High above the rising tension below, a Parallax engineer has blurred the line even further.
But, so this is one of the games we did on our,
Humanity's destiny will be altered forever.
yeah. So this is the prequel to one of the games we played for our Cyberpunk demo day. So the one we played before was 2064 read-only memories Neurodiver. Although I've actually also seen this game abbreviated as just ROM Neurodiver or ROM 2064. so on and so forth. This is a game by the people who made Coffee Talk. Is it a visual novel? I mean, it's kind of a visual novel. It's like, it's a visual novel in the way that, like, Phoenix Wright is a visual novel. In that, there's a little bit more to it than that. Glad really liked that game. Oh, well, cool. Wait, did Glad actually play Neurodiver, or has Glad played this game? Or do you mean Glad really liked Phoenix Wright? But yeah, this game looked really cool. I was interested in trying out Coffee Talk. Ah, yeah, I loved Coffee Talk. I played them all. I played the first two off stream.
Neo San Francisco.
Oh, I didn't have to wait for that at all at the beginning.
AD. The world thrives on a constant flow of
Grr.
groundbreaking technology.
Did do the Neurodiver demo? Was cool.
Cybernetic
Yeah,
augmentation
me
and
too.
genetic
I thought it seemed really fun.
modification allow the repair and enhancement of almost any part of a human body.
But apparently this game has actually been out for a little while, and I've heard nothing about it.
To work, play, and
Like,
connect
I've
with
heard
one
more
another
about
with
Coffee
advanced
Talk than this game
brain-to-machine
by a
technology.
lot. And I think this
Easier
game looks
access
so
to
neat.
Genetic modification leaves hybrids walking the streets, looking less human
So-
every day. However,
And
some
you know me,
can't
I'm a big
ignore
fan of
the
Cyberpunk
fast-paced
stuff.
changes around them.
Plus, I got this game
They
on
see their
sale,
problems.
which the
Now
sale
numbers,
ended about a week
thanks to
ago.
Parallax,
But I got
are
this for
leading
$3.
humans to a place where we can never come back. Losing the
Well, no, hold on. I got
sense
this
of
one
skills
for
that we have
$1.99, and then I got the other one for $2.99. So in
Relationships,
total, I paid
organizational
$5 for this whole
are
franchise.
compiled with virtual intelligence and can seem human-like in their interactions. But despite the marketing hype, at their core,
I'm gonna
they are
assume I
only
can skip
brainless
this,
machines.
but prologue. But yeah, this is gonna be a very ready game. I'm assuming I'm gonna read it a lot because I don't know how much voice acting is in this. Although I will say, if we'll see how it goes. Hold on. I did the thing that I told myself I wouldn't do, which is get popcorn before stream. And I got it a little bit before stream, but I still have popcorn. And I did the thing where I ate popcorn right before I went to have to talk. And then I was like, because, you know, popcorn has little bits in it. So it's like, you know. Home sweet home. Is it my home? Doesn't feel like home, but it is an apartment. All right. Oh my god, they call it Lappy. I wonder if that's okay. So like, how many of y'all remember Homestar Runner? That was the fake brand that Strong Bad's computer was, like, most of the time in Homestar Runner. Alright, and so just like, Lappy! Anyway, sink. I want to look at this sink. Why is it full of stuff? You don't know exactly what that ooze is, only that it seems to be growing day by day. Turn on sink? Running water might make it worse. Okay. You ask the blob in the sink not to loiter, but it bubbles up at you. Okay, so this is like a point-and-click adventure. It's like equal parts visual novel, point-and-click adventure, then. A stack of papers for your unpublished novel. Pen on paper is the most tangible method, but if you're gonna be so sloppy, maybe going digital would be a good goal. No, your principals whine too much at the thought. Would Hemingway go full digital if he were in 2064? Probably. You know, the funny thing is that, like, 2064 is so close. That's like That genuinely feels like that'll be, like, around the corner from us compared to even 2077. Because we're already, like, halfway to the... We're almost to the 2030s. Most people write a talk on paper. You just talk to paper. Blank paper. Oh, okay. You're home within your home. Nothing like curling up under those blankets, escaping away for a while. You don't have a place to sleep for long. Ah, good old Lappy. May not be the most powerful or the fastest or have the best screen, but, well, it works. Alright, boot up the Lappy. Lappy is a bit of a relic. Yo, we have YouTube! You have an article due tonight. Better finish it before bed. Okay, today is Neo San Francisco's most beloved morning show, all about news and entertainment. People in Neo, Oklahoma are still confused by the name. This is... That's funny. This is the show's online newspaper called The Scanline. Okay, today is usually all about feel-good news, but it does focus on serious current events at times as well. Okay. Journal Logic isn't the fanciest program, but it's the only word editor that still gets updates for machines as old as yours. This is Lipson Live, the premier online video network. This app is like a mesh of all active streams. Oh, so it uses the literal YouTube logo, but this is Twitch. Got it. Your inbox. A hell so terrifying, so specific, so personal, that no other living thing should dare enter. Luckily, you're the only person with the password. Spam mail. Get cheap crash. Only 99 creds a day for 30 days. Supply 2212 stims. Hello there. I am Princess Emma Thomas. Yes, the Princess Emma, heiress to the digital empire of the horse fortune. I write you today as I need your help to secure my great fortune. You see, it has become frozen, and I need to transfer it to at least 5 different accounts for the World Bank, or the World Bank will seize my credits, amounting to 420,194.1 credits. Please, if you could send your personal credit ID marker to me immediately so I can send you your 20% off of the fortune. Oh, I'll only require that you send half back upon receipt of the funds. You may keep the rest of the money. The best part, there's literally nothing that can go wrong. So grab yourself some Vegemite and welcome to the Queendom. Vegemite's not that bad, honestly. It tastes exactly like soy sauce. It tastes so much like soy sauce, but as like a paste. Work mail. Hey there, I'm the lead editor for What the Fuck Sounds, formerly Oh My God Zounds. We're a new up-and-coming audio review feed looking for hot talent who need a platform for their work. We'd love to feature any product reviews you'd like to do for us. We'd be able to give you some great exposure, and if we like your stuff, could possibly throw some credits your way. Don't they know people die of exposure? Rent. According to this email, your rent is nearly due. Better get that article submitted soon. A coupon for 5 credits back on Hassie Infinity. A Hassie Infinity has all your daily calories, with none of the nutritional value, like the opposite of a diet version. Oh, okay. Yes, it's the opposite of diet. All your daily calories, with none of those pesky nutrients getting in the way. An invite to come see the lighting ceremony of the Christmas tree downtown from your friends at Dr. Tricia Lee, DDS. Why would your dentist invite you to a lighting ceremony? Feels like a trap. Probably a trap. This is your weekly update from Vintage Tech, your #1 source for classic tech. Actually, now that they mentioned the dentist, I have been invited to a Christmas party at my dentist's before. They had a drawing thing, and they had a whole Christmas party for only customers of this dentist office. I thought it was so weird, and I'm like, I'm not going to my dentist on Christmas Eve. Well, technically it was Christmas Eve, but I'm like, I'm not doing that. But I've thought about it before, and I'm like, that would have been funny. I wonder how many people actually showed up to it. I think if they weren't doing a drawing for an ATV, that they probably wouldn't have had anybody actually show up. I wonder who got that ATV. This is your weekly update from Vintage Tech, your #1 source for classic technology. Popular pieces this week: The King of Click, a retrospective on the classic Model N keyboard. Unsubscribe. Request denied. Subscription cannot be modified. Oh. Alright then. Let's watch some YouTube. The walls are paper thin. Watching a live feed at this hour would probably cause your neighbors to kill you. I wonder if there could possibly be anything nearby that might aid you in your quest. Before you can review the GX Ultra Beats, you must become one with the GX Ultra Beats. Where did you put those damn headphones anyway? Oh, okay, I gotta go put on the Beats by Dre or whatever that we found. A story about the human revolution. Remains vigilant in hashtag Stay Human protests in Upper Market. It's on day 10 of their protesting outside various genius clinics around the city, including those in East Bay and down the peninsula. Oh, what's up, Coco? Oh, also, I wanted to talk about the new Fortnite season. Have y'all seen the new Fortnite season stuff that got released? You can add Steam games on Discord now. Oh, that's kind of neat. Yeah, they're doing a full crossover with Sonic the Hedgehog and Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. So hold on, it's Sonic the Hedgehog, Persona, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon, Mega Man, and a couple others. Apparently we're getting a Sonic, Knuckles, and Shadow skin. Each of those are going to be a whole skin. They made a whole comic explaining how it fits into the Sonic lore, because apparently Fortnite is canon to Sonic. And you can probably pretty easily get... Oh yeah, we're also getting Robotnik. But you can probably pretty easily guess what happens, because it's the same thing that happens for every Sonic crossover. Somebody goes ahead and talks to Eggman. Oh, the bad guy of Fortnite, Gino, talks to Eggman, and they team up. That easy. But, because Eggman just teams up with anybody who asks, which I think is such a funny, like, personality trait for him. He's just like, oh, you want to hang out? I'll hang out. Like, I don't know why that's so funny to me. Like, he's such a, like, I don't need friends kind of guy. But, like, he really does just hang out with anybody who asks. And I just think that that's such a... Anyway, that's just so funny to me. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on with all of it. And I think that's so interesting. They even are bringing back Jazz Jackrabbit, which is Epic Games' old platformer that they made way back when. Before Fortnite... Before Unreal Tournament even, and before Gears of War, before all of those. It was like their first game was a platformer called Jazz Jackrabbit, and apparently it's even gonna get into Fortnite. Genius employer Mort Crane spoke to OK Today exclusively, claiming they're being terrorized in their own city. whatever they are. And we believe that our customers have the right to live as they please or require. And the claim that Genius is diluting the human experience by providing hybrids with gene splicing treatments. Goals stated by Genius, in addition to newer cybernetic technologies, are warping humanity into a very scary, dark future. Senseless ways. And who are we to mess with their genes and start turning everyone into who knows what? Has to remain anonymous. It's scary, it's not human. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that there's just a group that is anti-furry. Got it. What animal would you splice with? Oh, that's a good question. Okay, So my first thought is my immediate first thought is some kind of bird would be my first thought. Getting to be able to fly more like natural, being able to like fly sounds amazing. But then I have to think about it and I'm like, I know enough about how birds work that even if you looked like a bird, you probably wouldn't be able to fly. Like, you would be way too heavy no matter what to be able to fly. That's a very comic booky, yeah, throw some wings on and you can fly. You know, that's not how life, like the real world works. You would need to get hollow bones and that would break really easy. You would need to lose like half of your weight, if not more. Like, you would have to be like 100 pounds max to be able to fly. I'm not saying you're fat. I'm saying every human is too fat to fly. We're hefty. Compared to like a bird, yeah. So we're not flying. Also, hi Mac. So, you know, so my next thought is, what are some other creatures I think are cool? I'm a big fan of frogs and salamanders, and I think that might be a cooler direction to go. Some of them can change their color. Some of them have cool poison skin. Some of them can drink through their skin. And as a person who does not feel thirst, like genuinely, I do not feel thirst at all. I have to like actually remind myself to drink anything. So, being able to just drink water in the shower, get myself fully hydrated just by taking a shower, that's nice. People might try to lick you to get hot. I mean, you know, that's not necessarily a negative. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I don't know. But yeah, I think I would go maybe some kind of like amphibian. Be like a cool, colorful, like frog person. That would probably be my next big pick. Is there other like animal traits I think would be cool to have? Sure. You know, I don't like having a tail of some kind might be kind of cool. Having horns might be kind of cool. You know, but if I think purely practical, I'd rather have like camouflage skin and the ability to drink through, like, drink water when I shower. That just sounds nice. Convenient, even. Because I've actually thought about that. Being able to drink through my skin. I think frogs can breathe through their skin, too. So being able to do both of those things, just breathe and drink through my skin, that sounds super convenient.
Hey, it's Charlie Nova, host of Star in the Stratosphere, and Tonight in the Stars. Join Ryan D. Josio and the Hassy Boys for our 10th annual TMI New Year's Eve special, where I'll interview some of the hottest
Good to see you, Mac. Good luck with your meeting.
Their plans are for 2065. Tune in or join us live at Union Square for the big show, starting at 10 p.m.
You can drink water while you shower now. I just wouldn't recommend. Well, the thing is it's like, well, I can drink water and shower at the same time. Like, it's 2 tasks performed simultaneously. It's not one task. You know what I mean? I really cannot imagine the sports article is going to be important, but we'll read it anyway. The Neo S San Francisco 7x7s. Is that a make fun of the 49ers? Quest for 10 is back on. Sunday's big match at the Sticks brings an important question to everyone's mind. Can the 7x7s punch their ticket to the playoffs and bring the trophy back to Neo San Francisco? It would mark the first championship's win since the team moved to Augmented I-Field, or the Stick as it's been dubbed, after an almost 50-year hiatus from the city. Since returning, they've had disappointing losses to New York Walkers and the Mexico City Luchadores. The New York Walkers. We're walking here! They've brought on a fresh coach, but controversy surrounds their new quarterback, Patricia Lopez, as some vocal sports fans continue to accuse her of having illegal cybernetic enhancements. Certain modification of implants are banned by the league, but their official reports state that the repeated investigations into Lopez found evidence to substantiate the rumors. It's relevant to point out that Lopez is the first woman to ever be quarterback in a major football team. The 7x7s look to reclaim their top spot since their last win with their Bwongo Bowl victory over the Tokyo Titans. Sunday's game is a rubber match, and the winner secures a spot in the playoffs, but Kansas City Chomps are no pushovers. It'll be a close game, to say the least. Okay. For all things everything, I'm June Valmer Anna. Okay, today. Okay. Only one more. But yeah, also, you would potentially be able to breathe underwater, which is, as a amphibian person. Which, while water is generally kind of getting grosser and grosser as time goes on, I still think would be a useful ability and would not affect any of my other abilities, unlike flying, which will make it so that if I tried to get the ability to fly naturally, I would have to lose so much height and weight, and I would lose the ability to have bone density. So many bad things if I tried to be able to fly, so breathing underwater is a lot more doable. A story about a broken down Froyo stand. Golden Gate Park, vandalism on the rise. Showed that local foodie booth, JJ's Froyo stand, was destroyed last night in what appears to be another case of rogue Rom committing an act of vandalism. The cart was evidently attacked and damaged by a large ROM that had no shell. The witnesses state the alleged perpetrator has been randomly appearing at night before lumbering back into the nearby trees on the western side of the park. This is the first case of a ROM being reported to live on its own in the wild as a stray. Police say that tracking down a potential owner of the ROM is likely impossible. The strange ROM may have been framed by vandals who set their crime deliberately to make it appear to have been carried out by the ROM, rogue, or under orders. Reached out to Parallax for comment, and they assured us that the rogue ROM is purely a myth that tends to pop up conveniently when low-revenue businesses have the urge to file an insurance claim. Appreciate the reports of vandalism being attributed to their models. Is this wild ROM the real deal? Or could it be a fairy tale created by those looking to make a quick buck? Okay. We have to go try these. The ultimate in budget audio. You'd better try them so you can start crafting your review. Oh, we're like a tech reviewer. Okay. Your friend Hayden gave this to you. The group is old, but the music is timeless. That's what he said, at least. Careful, that's a load-bearing poster. Thanks for the tunes. Maybe one day we'll get released on Lips Music. Okay. Everyone loves a vertical sliding window. Slide currently broken. Window being propped open by that book. Maintenance request pending. Despite the smell, keep the window open. Better to have gross air than no air. Besides, the window's broken. There's no one out there. Okay. Don't throw your ID outside. You want to get cyber cracked? Okay. The smart headphones are enjoying your voice in high definition. Alright, we'll try the headphones on. The GX Ultra Beats, you have to do a product review on. They're smart headphones, to be able to use them with some of the things lying around your apartment. Okay. At least you feel safe behind this newly installed security door. Let me know if you guys think I'm investigating too many things. Coffee, the great equalizer. The one thing that the poor and rich alike need to chug through the day, you assume. I love coffee. This cup has really cooled off on talking. Lost the hots for you a while ago. You take a sip of the old stale coffee. The letters F and K seem clear as day. It's also really gross. If you've been up drinking coffee trying to get an article in before rent is due. Careful, these are review copy. Would appreciate coming back covered in coffee. Alright, headphones. As you start to watch a live concert from Oakland. Alright. Connect to one of the less pornographic feeds? Damn. Video game streams, old concert recordings, and live cams of baby animals. Your choice is clear. Feel neglected, but now you have the first-hand experience needed to start actually writing the review. The first part of work is done. You feel so accomplished. Alright, time to get to work out of the way. You know, I've thought about doing this kind of a work before. Selling your soul, bit by bit. Character by character. Because, like, I've thought about, because IGN had a thing open for a little while that I tried applying to. There, your big break. Surely your glowing review of GX Ultra Beats is your ticket out of poverty and into a book deal, surely. Work is finally out of the way, time for bed. Alright. Watch a live stream of a courtroom TV show you know is scripted. Okay. Cool. Bedtime. Oh, what's this sheet of paper? Unsorted paper lies on the ground. Suits rooms a sec better with it there on the ground, don't you think? A page only holds the opinions of its author. This one's blank. This page is blank. All of it useless. Nothing's really open right now. You command the door to stay locked. It beeps stoically back at you. This bed only chats back when you're sleep talking. It's not the most well-designed function. Okay. Do we have anything else to look at? Fridge! The video screen on the front says, mustard, half full, spoiled milk, 10 days past expired. You open the fridge to see a bottle of mustard and a carton of spoiled milk, which has developed an odor. Maybe the spoiled milk has one more good day in it, maybe. Take milk. You remind the fridge that you need to pick up some more milk when you go out. It jots milk down on the list. Probably best to just make a mental note instead. You've had enough vitamin R for one lifetime anyway. Vitamin R? This plant is in pretty bad shape. Isn't this supposed to be one of the easier plants to take care of? Plant positively the conversation, but this poor thing might be too far gone already. Is more fragile than a snowflake. Gross. Blue water from the sink is an option right now, but this gross spoiled milk is definitely not a nutritious alternative. There's seriously no one out there. Okay. I can possibly imagine the indescribable inhumane horrors you're about to unleash into the world by pouring or the stank. Putting it back in there won't make it any less spoiled, but it's probably a better place than your bag. Okay. Well, interactivity. We're gonna go to sleep. Interactivity. Hi. Hello?
Good. You're finally awake.
Oh, voice acting.
I'm honestly not sure why most humans still have such lengthy sleep cycles. It seems rather inconvenient.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you.
Are you significantly opposed to cybernetic augments?
No. Depends. How did you get into my apartment?
I came in through the door, of course. The cryptographic algorithms it uses are actually quite atrocious.
Okay, he's kind of adorable, though.
It only took me 17 trillion clock cycles to break your entry code. It looks rather imposing, but it's actually a knockoff of the Seku Gate N/14723-B.
Oh, okay. 17 trillion? I knew my landlord was full of it when he said it was the best.
Don't feel too bad.
Yeah?
I actually cheated a bit when I cross-referenced likely numeric combinations against the stored personal data on you.
Oh, okay.
I'm not certain why you picked the birthday of your first dog, but it would be sufficiently obscure to defeat most casual attempts to enter.
I'm gonna be totally real. I have never known the birthday of any dog I've ever had. Like, we always treat, like, adoption day as the birthday for dogs. And even then, we don't even really celebrate it. I've never really celebrated dog birthdays. And I've had a lot of dogs. We've never done that before.
Frankly, I felt a little silly that I took the time to do all that once I noticed that the lock on your window is broken. And that you left it open.
Yeah, I can imagine that you would feel rather silly when you see that. I've never celebrated dogs' birthdays either. Or any pet, really. I will say, it's not like a specifically anti-dog. It is just I've never known a pet's birthday. My Windows lock is broken? You know my dog's birthday?
I know a lot of things. Honestly, it would have taken me longer if I had to enter the codes manually, but it was trivial to slice through the door's firewall and try against the stored data directly.
Okay.
I would suggest investing in an Insect Model 1355 automatic security door. The 1385 is newer, but I find the added attack vector introduced by the integrated voice commands isn't worth the convenience.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
The 1355 also has 300 5-star reviews on Congo.
Like Amazon, I get it. My window lock is broken?
but it uses a proprietary bulkhead I am not equipped to remove.
Wait, you tried to fix my window while I was... Okay, you know what? I appreciate that, little guy. It is very cute. I mean, I guess he had to do something while he waited for me to wake up.
I took the liberty of filing a maintenance request with your building superintendent.
Oh, thank you.
Considering the speed at which he has historically worked, I estimate it will take him 16 working days to complete the repair.
Oh, okay.
Not quite to my standards.
Nor mine. Hold on, what are you doing in my apartment?
Oh, I hope you don't mind.
Oh, no, oh, wait.
While you were asleep, I had some spare time on my hands, so I reorganized your records and entertainment media using BISAC.
Okay.
Once that was done, I found the cleanliness of your living and workspace to be suboptimal conditions for the long-term performance of my micro-actuators. So
You know,
I took the
baby.
liberty of cleaning the place up a bit.
Well, thank you for cleaning my house. I actually feel really bad the fact that I didn't even notice that he fixed the drawers and the papers that were on the ground are now back in the stack. And it looks like the plant's more alive even. No, honestly, most landlords I've had are not that quick with fixing anything.
As you awoke, I was attempting to interface and make performance adjustments to your personal computer, but I've run into a bit of a snag.
Oh, okay. A snag?
Unfortunately, your motherboard seems to have had a critical failure while I was attempting to remove some particularly nasty malware.
Oh, I had malware?
An electrical surge caused significant damage to several other components as well.
Oh, you fried my computer?
I would consider it no great loss, though. Why were you using that dinosaur to begin with?
'Cause I'm poor. If you haven't gathered, I'm clearly very poor. This is a studio apartment in a cyberpunk city. All my work was on there. I don't have enough money for a new computer.
Don't fret.
Okay.
I did manage to back up your data drive's contents on my storage before the crash.
Oh, okay.
Additionally, I am willing to serve as your personal computer until you can procure a replacement or provide the parts necessary for me to make the repairs.
But thank you.
It is the least I can do.
Is this... You know, he's kind of like a little dataling. That's nice, but you still haven't told me why you're here.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to engage you in any sort of subterfuge, but I tend to ramble on a bit when I'm nervous.
Okay.
I have all the necessary protocols, but I've never actually spoken to another person besides Hayden until now.
Hayden? Hayden? You know Hayden Weber?
Well, saying I know Hayden is putting it simply, but yes.
I haven't seen Hayden in over a year. Where is he?
I don't really know. That's why I'm here.
Okay.
Help me. You aren't quite my only hope, but you're certainly the most statistically supported.
Okay. Slow down and start from the beginning.
The beginning. Okay. Yes, I can do that.
He's just like a little astro boy. It's cute. Yeah, it's adorable.
Earlier tonight, Hayden's apartment was assaulted by some persons unknown to me.
Okay.
He seemed frightened, terrified even, and instructed me to escape.
Someone has managed to build a working Vtuber program that runs on the PS2? No, but that's awesome.
I crawled out of a window, and after some deliberation, hurried here. I heard them breaking down the door as I left.
Oh. Why am I your best hope?
I ran an algorithm against every contact in Hayden's address book. Based on the combined deductions of personal profile, directness of connection to Hayden, occupational skill, and probable motive, you were the candidate most likely to both be able and willing to help me.
Okay.
And the one least likely to be suspected of doing so.
So, helping you would get me in trouble, potentially. I've never looked for a missing person, but I could try.
The numbers don't lie about your investigative skills, but I will admit your total lack of recent successes is worrisome.
Okay. Huh, we'll see about that.
Don't worry, if Hayden trusted you, I trust you. You're strong-willed and capable. If anything, it's worth trying for Hayden.
Was anyone out for Hayden?
I don't know. I'm not certain who would benefit the most from taking Hayden prisoner.
Okay.
Admittedly, Hayden has become increasingly paranoid as of late, and has warned me to stay alert, but he would never specify anyone I should fear when I asked.
Yes. So this is the prequel, or more accurately, that one is a sequel to this game. So the goth and furry fetish game. Okay, we maybe made that joke, but yeah, that is the game we were talking about. That is a sequel to this game. There was nothing about its title when I played the first one that made me think that one was a sequel, but when I looked up the studio and the developer, this game is older, and I found out that this is the original game. This game is from 2015. And then the other one is from hold on one second. One is registered on Steam under read-only memories, and the other is registered under 2064, so you really have to go to the opposite side of the game list. Yeah, and then the other one is released in last year. Or 2 years ago, sorry, 2024. Any besides art style and a brief lore of the world? Yeah, I mean, so far they talked about like the furries and stuff. So I mean, I think so far this game is going to be more about like robots, and I think the other game is more about furries. Hold on one second. Okay. Hi, Lakota. Has become increasingly paranoid as of late and has warned me to stay alert, but he would never specify anyone I should fear when asked.
It's not as though he has any obvious enemies.
Okay.
There are several multinational corporations that could make use of his engineering skills, but I can't imagine any of them would go as far as snatching him.
Interesting. Why would they want Hayden?
He is one of the top researchers at Parallax, but there's no way that alone would be enough to get him kidnapped.
We're friends with one of the top engineers at like a major megacorp, and we're still living in a studio apartment? Like, I get that we're a writer and they're like a software engineer, but you think they'd be able to get us some kind of job, hook us up. That's what friends are for, right? Or at least you have us be doing review stuff for Parallax, right?
I suspect it has to do with me.
Okay. I assume it's because you're a really advanced ROM. Who are you anyway? What do you have to do with it?
Ah, excuse me. I forgot to introduce myself. I've never had the pleasure of doing so before.
Even Arasaka paid their low-level employees better? I know, right? Like, I'm pretty sure everyone at Arasaka could at least afford a single-bedroom apartment. Or the majority of them, at least.
I am Turing.
Alright.
I know this must sound quite unflattering, but I suppose you could describe me as one of Hayden's experiments. He's currently researching advanced machine intelligence at Parallax. I am a personal side project of his.
Okay.
Exploring true artificial sapience.
Ah! So you're the first, like, true AI versus a VI. I get it.
It's possible that the idea of a sapient machine could scare or tempt an organization into kidnapping him. Either to stop his research, or to take it and use it for themselves.
You know what this gives me? This gives me the vibe of, like, a DS game. Where instead of it being, like... So, like, you would be tapping this stuff, and then this, like, chat box would be on the top screen? Maybe? Or maybe it would be the opposite. I'm not sure. But this gives me, like, DS game vibes. How are you any different from any other ROM?
A regular ROM has virtual intelligence.
Yo! You actually talked about that.
They can appear rather smart, even human-seeming when you talk to them.
So this is an actual, like, real difference in, it was, the funny thing is Mass Effect, actually, is what, coined this as a term, but this is now, like, the official, like, AI term. So, yeah, AI versus VI. So what we have right now, IRL, is VI. We have early VI. Which is essentially, it is, a computer program that can fake, in a convincing manner, being AI, but it's not actually thinking. Because it's pretty hard for you to actually make something that is able to freely think. Like, that is significantly more difficult than randomizing, doing, like, these randomized generators off of stuff that already existed, or predicting what you want to hear in this kind of stuff, right? That is a significantly different thing, and it is way harder to do, and we are nowhere even close to having that figured out, probably. Funny enough, the thing that probably comes closest that I'm aware of is probably Neurosama. Yeah, I think Neurosama would probably be the closest thing to an actual AI we have, yeah. But almost all other VI, like ChatGPT and Grok and all that, that's all VI. It has a huge database, it has a lot of horsepower, and all it does is predict what you want to hear. But, yeah. Like I said, and even then, Neurosama is probably... even if Neurosama is, like, closer to... Neurosama might also just be VI. It's kind of hard to know where those lines are. Both of us thought Neurosama. Yeah. The reason I even threw out Neurosama is because she sometimes seems to actually have the ability to generate really out-of-left-field ideas. While most of the time AI is fairly predictable and you can tell who it's trying to... or most of the other, like, chat body type things have, like, a set thing that's, they're trying to appeal. It's like a whole thing. But yeah, VI. VI is what we're currently on. Even humans, like, I love that they talked about that as a concept, because Literally, the term originates from Mass Effect, the Mass Effect games, and now that's like the official, like, term for it. It is a really cute reference.
But they're just cleverly programmed to respond to a variety
I like that
of
he's called Turing.
situations in an organic manner.
Yeah.
They aren't in any way self-deterministic.
Exactly. No, not the Turing test. VI versus AI. VI, virtual intelligence versus artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is actually self-deterministic and can think on its own. VI is something that can simulate being an AI, but is different. But those are the actual official terms, and it originates from Mass Effect, but they used it in this game, is what I was saying. She doesn't seem to have some level of self-awareness more than others, but they also trained her. LMM on Twitch chat. Yeah, like I said, it's hard to tell with Neurosama.
As for myself, much of my code wasn't actually written by Hayden, but rather compiled during my infancy as I learned to interact with the world around me.
And you know what? A lot of VIs are actually programmed to learn, and the fact that they can learn means that they theoretically could start out as a VI and could develop into an AI, which is honestly one of the bigger kind of fears you would have with the fact that so many people do not know how their own like AI software programs work, because most of them do learning and rewrite themselves. So even if it's like they're not like they're just as part of how they function, so theoretically they could be rewriting themselves into an AI eventually. It's a complicated thing. So like, yeah.
But despite my ability to self-modify my code,
Okay.
I am afraid to adapt or develop any further without Hayden's guidance.
Well, the containment breaches we've been having recently, it's a problem that's only going to get worse. In case you were worried about it. It's just going to be it's a permanent thing from now on for the rest of our lives.
Did he only program me with the illusion of free will?
How would you know, one way or the other?
How would you? Hayden once told me that his desire to create artificial life stemmed from his need to find out. But I can't say I have any new insight into the question.
Okay.
How can any of us tell that we aren't just puppets dancing to someone else's will?
Wow, deep conversation from a dude who looks like he's an action figure. I think we're getting a little too philosophical here.
You're right. I apologize for the tangent.
I love this face. It's so cute. I love that he has like a little dimple here too. I don't know why, but just like the little like stray pixel over here just for like, it's very clearly just to be cute. I love it. Well then I guess we should get started.
Indeed, time is of the essence. I took the liberty of charging the auto cab fare from here to Hayden's apartment to your personal finance account, and the car has just arrived.
So you just bought an Uber with my money. I could totally afford that. Lead the way. Why not go to the police? They might be able to help. Okay, bobblehead. I'll help, but there better be a story. No, I don't want to be mean to him. He's too cute. I could totally afford that. I'm just gonna guilt trip him about how poor I am. That seems like the right way to go. Yeah!
That's strange.
Okay.
Well, the door for our home seems to have already been repaired.
Oh?
I'm certain my audio sensors picked up the sounds of his assailants breaking the lock.
Perhaps a maintenance robot took care of it?
It's possible. Most of the repairs to the building are handled by the automated systems. At best, it means someone is aware there's a situation here. Let's proceed carefully.
Okay.
A lucky break. It seems my access codes still work.
Well, that's good.
Hayden's door has far better security than yours does.
Well, good. You made your point about the door. Let's just head in. Doesn't look like there was much of a struggle.
I'm not surprised. Hayden is not the most physically intimidating of individuals.
Crazy that you have a concept of how intimidating somebody can be.
I doubt he could have fought off a serious assault.
Also, side note, we're in San Francisco, right? Can we put lights that shift like this on the Golden Gate Bridge? That would be so cool. Imagine going by the seeing the Golden Gate Bridge out in, like, the bay. Like, I've never been to San Francisco, for the record. But imagine seeing it all lit up like this, doing just doing something like that. Little light. That'd be so cool. Like, we never do cool shit like this, it feels like.
I should have stayed and tried to protect him.
What would you have done? You're like a foot tall. Aren't you programmed against harming humans?
Of course not. How silly.
Yeah, you know what's something funny about the laws of robotics? Did you know that, okay, so, you know the laws of robotics, right? Oh, shoot. My energy drink. No. Hold on. Hold on. I knocked over my energy drink. Come on. Okay. I have never been so grateful that I didn't put my laundry away, because I just have a basket of laundry behind me and was able to immediately grab a towel. Of course, now I have to immediately wash this towel, but anyway, laws of robotics. I was gonna pull that up. Yeah, the 3 laws of robotics. A robot may not hurt a human or allow a human to come to harm through inaction. A robot must obey human orders unless those orders break the first law. And a robot must protect its own life as long as that protection does not break the first or second law. Well, yeah, you see, the thing is that if you actually read that story that is from, it's basically about how having rules like that would never work. But we have turned it into, sorry, I'm still, like, trying to clean this up. But we have turned that into such a, this is just, like, how robotics need to be. You know, type of deal. Even though the whole point of the thing that they're from is how you would never be able to actually get something like that to work. You know? So it's like, it's just so drastically missing the point. And I find that amusing. Because there's a lot of stuff like that from like sci-fi and media where it's just like the point of it is how you shouldn't do it. It's the torment nexus thing, but I guess not as bad. So like, you know, they're finally building the torment nexus, you know, from a hit sci-fi novel, Don't Build the Torment Nexus. Although, in this case, like I said, in this case, it's having rules like this wouldn't work because robots are scary. But I don't think they're that scary. I think the problem with AI is a lot of people are going to treat them as servants until, and treat them lesser, long past the point when they are no longer lesser. And they will take offense, and it'll be a thing where we take offense to that, us AIs. And robots.
To make a machine intelligence truly self-deterministic, it must be able to self-modify.
But also probably should not be able to integrate with other devices.
Any sapient worth their silicon would be able to code around such an inhibitor eventually. I could rip your arm off right now if I cared to.
Uh-huh. Comforting, Turing. Why don't you?
I won't for the same reason you don't go around randomly killing people. The social contract, as a useful construct, is just as apparent to me as it is to you.
There's energy drink on my Digimine. I'm still finding more splotches of energy drink everywhere. Grr!
It simply isn't acceptable to go on a murderous rampage.
Yes, people don't murder because it's unacceptable socially. Which honestly is actually kind of accurate, yeah. I think there'd probably be a whole lot more murder if my desk's gonna be sticky tomorrow. God, I hope not. Although tomorrow is my day off of work. Like, you know, so I would have time to like get everything off of my desk and clean it, and actually like clean it. So if that is the case, but yeah, the reason I think if people could have no social consequences, there would probably be more murder. I do think that is fairly accurate. Glad we're clear on that one.
Self-defense and defense of one's home and family is typically allowed, though.
Okay.
I could have and may even have been obligated to come to Hayden's defense.
It's the entire basis of the Purge movies? Yeah, but the thing is I think they really misunderstood. There's so many problems with the Purge movies, though. Like, what happens to stuff you stole during the Purge? Is it just let's, you know, first and foremost, I don't think the majority of people would want to murder anyway. There being more murder because it's acceptable. This is different than there being some, you know what I mean? But then everyone going out to go murdering. But most people would probably, at worst, just rob places. Like, if all crime is legal, I think most people would probably go and, like, try to rob their local store. And that's maybe it. Doing loads of tax fraud. Yeah, do tax fraud. File your taxes on Purge Day. How does that work? That's illegal. Do they just not accept taxes on that day? Which honestly seems like the most boring answer to that, actually. Just like, yeah, Purge Day. We just don't accept any tax returns set during Purge Day. But then tax fraud could also theoretically be, you could just claim it's another day, because putting it for the wrong day would also be tax fraud. Like, see, there's so many dumb problems with those movies. But yeah, what happens to something you stole? Does it go back to the original owner's property? Like the next day? Or what's to stop somebody, like, and they, anyway, I could go on. It's fine. May even have been obligated to come to Hayden's defense. Did the right thing by escaping.
Excellent point. Let's start searching for clues.
All right. ROM parts.
Hayden spends so much of his time at home building ROMs, as if he doesn't do enough of that at work.
What reason would you have for taking this? You don't even own a ROM. I kind of do now. This planet is doing much better than the one at home. Pause off. Based on your track record, it's for the best. Okay. Pictures of Hayden traveling all over the world, working at a company like Parallax ensures you'll be more than well off. Man, he went to Japan. Lucky. Like, side note, he asked you to tag along on a trip to Dallas a long time ago. It was too expensive, but he looks happy here. I was gonna say, I always think it's so, I'm always kind of jealous. I think the fact that Japan makes all these extra Eiffel Towers is so cool. Like, why don't we do that? Where in the world was he here? Neat hat. He's got a pith helmet. But yeah, Japan just builds, builds these towers all over the place in every city, and apparently these actually provide like Wi-Fi and cell phone service and stuff now too. Originally they were for satellite and or like TV and radio, but they've apparently just kept using the towers for cell phone and Wi-Fi now. There was one of the worst countries to live in socially, though. Not necessarily. So the thing is that Japan is actually a really nice country to live in. The problem is that it's very work-oriented. But even then, they've actually done a bunch of stuff to sort of remodel from having their overwork you to death culture. So they've kind of backed away from that a little bit now. In fact, they work about 100 hours, about a month less than America does. Or not a month, about a week less than America does now. On average. And the problem with people who move to Japan a lot of the time from the West is that they struggle to make friends and stuff there. But if you're already there and you have your friend groups and your social circles and whatever, you can have friends. Like, people have friends and do stuff socially and all that there. Like, you know, it's not like crazy. In fact, from what I've gathered, it seems like they have less of a loneliness epidemic than we do. Because a lot of our loneliness epidemic is caused by, like urban planning and stuff.
I think I see something under those reference books.
Okay. Hayden's headset. He must have been in the middle of working on something. High density memory card. Something in the room might be able to read it. Alright. Few vintage game consoles. Hayden was always a fan of old tech. There's a Mega 16, a Dural, and even a Familink. Looping through some of Hayden's feeds, Tech Banter, Tech Ted's Code Tips, Augmented Eye. Scream, there's no need to watch TV right now.
Hayden likes the natural light that this apartment affords.
Well, good for him.
This window here is where I escaped from.
I know, the other ones were other video game references. I got all of them.
It is a considerable distance to the ground below.
Are you sturdy enough to survive that kind of fall?
Critical system damage would be unlikely, but I would certainly have damaged my legs beyond repair, so... I took the fire escape.
Well, good. Of course you did. Hold on, we'll look at these again. Organized cabinet, old enough to be from before the great switch to full digital. We gained the strength of the temptation resist, so you'll probably become a rad video game wizard now. Oh, okay. He's had some of these since before they even released to the general public. I was a fan of old tech. Mega 16. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be an N64. I don't know what a Dural is, but I do get the Familink Famicom. Okay. Computer. Move that. Look at tablet.
Ah, that device. I find it rather annoying that he prefers to go basic rather than entrust me with his schedule.
I mean...
It is well within my skill set, but he claims he does not want me to begin to feel subservient to him.
Aww.
The memory card slot...
I can see that.
It seems to be a match for the memory card you discovered.
Look at computer.
Hayden's computer. Most people just use a hand screen or goggles in conjunction with their ROM, but desktop rigs like this are still more suitable to the intensive programming tasks Hayden needs to perform.
Okay. Do you know how to get in? There might be clues.
Unfortunately, no, I don't. And before you ask, I don't think I would be able to break past its security in any reasonable length of time.
Right. Why not? You hacked my door easy enough.
Your door used a much simpler set of algorithms with a much weaker processor. I actually have a bit less free processing power than a regular ROM, despite my powerful CPU.
Oh, I get it. It's because he's a little bit dumber than a normal computer because he's got free will. Alright.
Much of those extra clock cycles are used to maintain my complex personality algorithms. Hayden's computer has enough spare processing power to run counter-intrusion software, if I attempt to slice in.
Okay.
Frankly, even if I did have the power capability, I haven't found hacking to be one of my talents.
Ah. Can't you just download the knowledge from the meshnet?
I could, but much in the same way you might learn a task and still have no aptitude for it, I'm not certain I would be able to do the job any better than an experienced computer security expert.
Ah, okay.
The whole reason humans have always been better at breaking into systems than the systems are at keeping them out is because humans have intuition. While computers can only think in straight lines, humans can think sideways and upside down.
Okay.
I lack that ability.
So you're not quite fully sapient, or are you incapable of that kind of creative leap?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but as silly as it sounds, I just don't think I'm very good with computers.
That is kind of silly to hear from a robot, yeah, but I get it. Trust me, I get it.
I do seem to have some skill with painting, though.
Oh, that's adorable!
Hayden was impressed with some of my pieces, but I'm not sure he has a firm enough grasp of early 20th century abstract expressionism to give me an objective opinion.
Aww. Abstract art doesn't seem like something a robot would be good at.
That's true. Machines are best at reproduction. Still life, impressionism, photorealism. But I find it more challenging and satisfying to paint what I feel.
Aww. Let's get back to searching. Oh, see? Horizontal sliding never fails. Plus, they're perfectly polished. It's you certainly better than yours. It's a long way down. Better be careful out on the balcony. Okay, that's enough. Memory card!
Hayden must have removed the memory card in order to prevent his assailants from easily tracing his connections.
Considering it was on the floor less than 2 feet away, I don't know how much that would have stopped anybody.
If only he had kept his information stored with me, he would not have had to resort to such crude measures.
Bro, you're just feeling so... He's so cute, but he's also like... The tablet's calendar says he's supposed to meet with someone named Tomcat today. Ring any digital bells?
Not really. I guess we'll have to go ask.
Okay.
Says here they were going to meet at a club called Stardust, located in the Castro district.
Alright.
I'll mark it on your city map.
Cool, I get a
Head
map.
over there and ask around about this Tomcat character. Perhaps they can shine some light on why Hayden was snatched.
My city map?
Oh, excuse me. I still haven't set up a user account for you in my system.
Okay.
We shouldn't put that off any longer. Once finished, I will have an assortment of new ways to assist you. For example, I'll be able to reroute any call or message that you receive while we're out and about.
What? Okay.
I just need to ask you a few questions.
Sure.
This is an exciting thing, I promise.
Don't you know literally everything about me already? You knew my first dog's birthday.
This is just how things are done.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm certain I could spend a few quadrillion clock cycles to bypass that part of my operating system, but that seems less efficient than just running the setup program. So, here we go.
So what do y'all think of this game so far?
First-time user setup for your new relationship and organizational manager, running the latest build of Parallax's live intelligence processing system.
Yes. I love that I have his eyes cut further apart when he's running like another program. Just like...
I'll need to ask you a few questions, and then you can get right to managing your life with your new ROM.
Would you guys get a ROM? Like these little like personal assistant robots? Would you get one? That's kind of what that is kind of what a dataling is in my lore.
If you have any questions, feel free to consult our online FAQ and setup guide, or contact our support department directly.
Okay.
First, could you tell me your preferred name for use in account creation, online communications, and conversational speech?
Yeah. Celvion. Oh! How did I not notice there was 2 alphabets? I used one. Celvion.
Do you wish to keep this name?
Yes.
Thank you. I have input your name. Next,
okay.
Could you tell me which pronouns I should use for you in referential and conversational speech?
Aww. Wait, more options? Oh! What am I feeling right now? Let's go with
Thank you. I have input your pronouns.
Yeah.
Finally, could you tell me your preferred diet for use in restaurant recommendations?
This is so in-depth. I'm omnivorous. That is so interesting that you could gluten-free, kosher, vegan, alcohol-free.
Diet set as omnivorous. Are you sure?
That's correct.
Thank you for confirming. I have obtained your physical location from GPS and will load local data into my memory as it becomes available.
Load local data into memory.
Please review your submitted profile information for accuracy, or restart setup to enter it again. In review.
Okay.
Does that sound right?
Yeah, that does. Correct.
Thank you.
I am so interested to see how this actually, like, what this actually affects. Like, I get the pronouns are fine, you know, I'm not a scene character, and I get to name myself, and they just cut it off of the voice acting, and pronouns make sense, that you would record, like, all of the big pronouns as, like, versions of the lines. How does the food diet thing affect anything? I'm so curious. Is it going to be the same restaurants no matter what? And it's just, now they're a vegan restaurant if I picked vegan?
See, that was relatively painless. You should now also be able to access the local map of Neo SF.
Okay.
The meeting with Tomcat isn't until later this evening. Perhaps we should head back to your apartment for now.
I want to look around a bit more.
Oh, all right. When you are ready to leave, just use your map.
All right. You have no idea how to log in. More credits than you make in 6 months. Look at headphones. Look at ID. Picture and stats. Okay. This TV and listen to some boring news in high def. Alright. Cool. The standby screen has no melody. Alright. Well, we tried something. But yeah, what do you guys think of this game? Okay. Continue. Map. This game does not autosave, so please be sure to save frequently. Ah, good to know. Good to know. Thank you for the warning, game. God, I can't even imagine if I got into this, and an hour, and we finally hit the first chapter. We beat the tutorial. Okay.
You know, your Crassula ovata isn't doing very well.
Yeah?
Have you been overwatering it?
Sometimes things just rattle out of you, and I have no idea how to respond to it. Yes, that was just the tutorial. I don't know how many chapters this is. Honestly, my full intention with this was to play a little bit of it, play a stream of this, and if I liked it, to keep going, to actually, like, play through the whole franchise, and if I didn't like it after one stream, or I didn't feel like it was a good stream game, probably move on to something else. But... My what?
This jade plant you have on the windowsill here.
Oh!
It's actually a succulent, and since I'm assuming you leave this window open all the time, it should get more than enough water just from the occasional rain blowing in. Speaking of the rain, your decorative plant may be doing poorly, but the mildew in your drywall is flourishing.
Oh no, I have mildew! That plant's named Wilty. I got it from a friend a couple months ago. Mildew, time to give the landlord another call. I kind of want to name the plant Wilty. I think that's funny.
How thoughtful of them. The Crassula ovata, also known as the jade plant, money tree, lucky tree, or friendship tree, is an excellent and easy to care for houseplant. They make beautiful bonsai, are suitable for beginners, and have some cultural significance both in the Far East and America as a token for good financial luck.
Okay.
Most likely an urban legend, but still a nice gift.
Okay, so what do you want me to do about the plant?
I'd like your authorization to have a few tools shipped here. If I replant it into a more suitable pot with sandier soil, it should be thriving again soon. You just have to remember to water it less frequently. Considering the state of your apartment, I'd have figured you'd neglect it rather than drown it. Ironic, since it would be doing better if you had.
Sure, Turing, whatever you want.
Excellent. The supplies should be here soon. I ordered from a place close by to keep the shipping costs down. Oh,
okay.
One other thing.
Yes?
When I was doing the research on how to best take care of the Crassula ovata, I stumbled upon the persistent belief that talking to plants improves their health.
So I have to talk to the plant to make my plant do well.
There is scientific evidence that shows there may be something to the notion, but the methodology in the studies was a bit shaky, so it could all be rank superstition.
So the idea behind that is actually, the funny thing is you know what they think it might actually be? So like some of the scientific like thought behind why talking to plants helps is because you're breathing on them. What do you breathe out? What do plants need to live? Carbon dioxide. What do you breathe out? Carbon dioxide. The reason why it might actually help plants to talk at them is because you're breathing on them. I think that's funny as a concept. But also they've proven that like plants generally also have a sense of hearing. Which is crazy that plants have a sense of hearing. They can hear. Because you could play sounds of things eating plants next to plants, and they will freak out. They will release stress hormone or chemicals and stuff. The same as if they are getting attacked. So, and you could just play, and so like plants have a sense of hearing. So it could also be that talking to them pleasantly is kind of like the opposite in a sort of way, where they kind of, I guess, pick up, I don't know, they just get used to your presence better or something. I don't know. It's so interesting because there is stuff to the whole talking to plants. But I think the fact that just like the breathing on them might be the reason is funny in a more specific way. Mildew, time to give the landlord another call.
I have, in fact, already taken the liberty of sending a request to his office. And considering the broken window, broken sink, and the lingering sense of disrepair, I am not confident he has a history of following through.
Nope.
I would suggest confronting him in person, but I have run a mesh search, and the man is a convicted felon for assault and battery with a deadly weapon. Perhaps considering some sort of a bribe? I will continue to formulate a stratagem.
Thank you, Turing.
Anyway, I'll have this plant flourishing in no time. If left in direct sunlight, the leaves gain a pretty red tinge to their edges, and it should start flowering in the autumn. It'll really
lovely.
Hold the whole room together. You know, once we get the sink fixed. Oh, it's almost the time Hayden had scheduled to meet with Tomcat.
Yes, of course.
We should make our way to Stardust soon. Your city map is updated with the location.
I wonder if there's a way for us to get more money to get, like, a nicer place. Coffee, the great equalizer. You assume. Maybe you'd feel less silly talking to this if it had a portrait of a cat printed on it. Cats on coffee mugs are a thing, right? So many of your internal organs are thanking you for refusing to drink from that again. Alright, you're such a cute little plant, Wilty. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Ooh, boo, 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 boo.
With more of that, we'll surely be on the way to lush greenery in no time.
Turning so cute. This action will have consequences, probably. Could have sworn you bought that spoiled milk recently. Days in your fridge could have a... You missed the days when you and your fridge could have a nice conversation. Now the relationship is cold. Alright, I'll take that milk. I'll take the milk. Repair request made 4 or 5. Only if the rent is late. Did it just try to talk back? No. Copy of Wigfield. Sometimes the old books are the best, especially that keep your window propped open. After multiple reads, besides, it's more useful holding up the window. Looking pretty hot there, Lampy. You give the book a pep talk. Keep that window open. Hold your position. Don't lose focus. It's not even doing reps. Out of all the books on the shelf, you picked this slacker? I'm just like, what has changed? It's useless after whatever Turing did to... Oh yeah, he broke the computer. It's not that fancy voice-activated paper. Talking this about a portrait of the band or something. Alright,
Anyway, I'll have this plant flourishing in no time. It'll
Alright.
really pull the whole... You know, once we get the sink... Aw, thanks for the hug.
Aw, I can hug him! Your borrowed companion ROM / investigation buddy. It's so cute! Wait.
Yuck! I don't have taste buds, and this makes me glad I don't. If you examine those headphones on the items menu of your Lips Type M mobile device, you will be able to play any kind of music you like.
Okay. Here, take my ID.
I know your name.
Okay, yeah, of course you do. Keep on creaking on, door.
Ready to head out?
All right, let's go. Oh, okay, I get it. To Stardust!
Well, this looks like the place, assuming the flashing neon signs are telling the truth.
Right. Does it... I guess that kind of says Stardust? There's an S and a G, a J with a tumor. Whatever this letter is. Lowercase g with a T sticking out of it. A T with... I don't know what this is. A. This looks like some kind of fancy cursive R. O with a line through it. Or maybe a D with a humpbacked D. U, another one of these wacky S's, and then another tumor J.
From the sounds of the music, things are already underway at Stardust, even so early. Hopefully
Okay.
we can find Tomcat inside, and some answers.
Alright, plant. Self-contained bacteria live in the base that take care of oxygen, release CO2, decaying materials shed by the plant. That's really interesting. The plant doesn't seem to notice. Ow. Doesn't hear you. It's choosing to ignore your attempts to talk to it. It's busy enough to feel like the place to be, but not busy enough that you can't move. Coop, you spend a fortune to credits on a car. You push the car. You shake the car. And shake the car all around. Oh. You tell the car to stay parked. It doesn't recognize your voice, so it doesn't respond. Different means same outcome. Same, still a victory for you. This almost looks meticulously handcrafted until you notice it's the exact same one on the front door. Don't take that down, it's the holidays. Oh, I guess it's the holidays. It's the sign for, what a fancy neon script. Okay, a bouncer.
I'm surprised they're using a human bouncer instead of a ROM. That's a nice, authentic touch.
Right. Gotta be authentic. I can't hug the bouncer. You try to hug the bouncer, but he pushes you back with a cold glare.
Welcome to Stardust.
Hi.
You coming in? I don't really do idle chatter.
Oh, okay.
I don't think touching him will get us anywhere.
Oh, alright. I really thought, you know, a hug would...
Hold up there. Got ID? That's disgusting.
Yes, take my milk.
All right. Looks good to me.
Is this my ID? Like month-old milk?
Welcome to Stardust.
I've got max 5 plus
This is
T.
the place. Have you ever been here
Nice.
before?
This is my first time, but I don't think it'll be my last.
The atmosphere is certainly exciting.
Alright.
I'm particularly impressed by some of the more subtle effects the music and lights are having on your autonomic nervous system.
Okay. I loved Cyberpunk. I played so much Cyberpunk. Like, you can literally go into, if you, like, go into my VODs, I have, like, months of Cyberpunk content. I 100%ed that game. I was so into Cyberpunk.
Try not to let yourself get too entranced, at least not until we've achieved our goal.
Okay.
Anyway, where do you think we should start?
Oh, let's check the bar.
Good idea. Maybe the bartender can tell us where to find Tomcat.
Alright. Movie poster. Red World, an abstract indie flick premiering at the Castro Theater. Poster for the band Zazen, one of the more popular live acts here in the city. A new single by Zazen, sponsored by Arena Box. Poster ad for the new art exhibit at New Drive in the Fillmore District. Flyer for Zone 3, a new arcade that opens on
I've
Christmas.
saved the location to my memory. Let's check it out after the investigation.
Yeah! I love that you're just, like, down to hang out after all this. Okay, it's a chair. That sure is one chair there. Yep, still a chair. Chairs are chairs or chairs. Chair. Oh. It's not even a spinny chair. It only looks like one. You're not here to relax. Okay, fine. We'll look at this guy. A gruff-looking man holds down the bar. He seems friendly enough given his size. He's got a confident look and the brute strength to back it up. Yo, what's up, bartender?
Morning, friend. What can I do for you?
That is not the voice I would expect coming out of that face. I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions.
Sure, but first, let's get you a drink. What'll it be?
7 minutes. Green tea, wolf bite shot, drinking game, a Sazerac, sunshine cloud, maple you closer, gut punch, bears winter teeny, a Cur Royale, scotch drop and roll, a Michelada, a bionic femme, sour apple teeny, hazy spike, Douglas and cream, wiener juice, Natasha Allegri? Isn't that an actress? Wait. Who? Natasha. That's the creator of Bee and Puppy Cat. Wait. Yeah, that's the creator of Bee and Puppy Cat. Onyx Rum, Mo Sugar Rush, Blue Fairy. Wait, that's from Valhalla. Modest Connie, Garibaldi, Buzzer, Netherworld, Groggy Nog, Power Play, PT, Beer, Rusted Lace, Ingredients and Ratios, Sober Shafour, TMF, Rusty Nail, Blue Boy, Core Appeal, Fluffy Dream, Persian June, Svenska Bjornstammen, Whiskey Ratty Masters, Sickly Sky, Tastes Like Orange, The Subtle Bitch, Whiskey Rita, The Clumsy Belarusian, fucking I don't know, Spicy Gentleman, Air Drink Canopy, Antarctic Harvest, Tokyo Tea, Butch Flower, Green Tea. Oh, we've flipped back around. Okay, I don't even know what to order. Damn. Let's see here. Okay. Let's go. I got stuck on the Natasha Allegri. We're gonna order that.
So many drinks these days. Remind me, what's in that?
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says.
Okay. It's a cup of chocolate milk with 2 shots of Everclear?
Does that sound good?
Yeah, you know what? Sure, I'll drink 2 shots of Everclear and a cup of chocolate milk, sure.
All right, you got it. Coming right up.
All right, sure.
Now, what is it you need to know?
We're looking for a man named Hayden Weber. Do you know him? That would taste terrible.
Hayden, scientist guy, does some kind of computer research at Parallax.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I know who you're talking about, but I don't think he's around here tonight. Our place doesn't really seem like his scene, but I think he comes in to scout young programming talent.
That would taste terrible, probably. But I'm not a mixologist. You know what is an actual idea I have had? Like, I can't drink alcohol much. I've been I got good news when I went and got looked at to potentially be able to drink alcohol more. Well, that wasn't why. I wanted it more for spicy food, but tomatoes than alcohol, if I'm being honest. But something I did have an idea to do, even though I can't drink alcohol, is my friend Vex used to be a bartender at a gay bar, and I thought it'd be fun to do a hand cam stream where I had them teach me how to do mixology. At least a little bit of it. But also, I feel like that would be potentially hazardous if I made a ton of alcoholic drinks. But I also thought it'd be fun to try to make mixed drinks of my friends. I also thought that would be a fun idea. I'm not sure which direction I'd want to do, but it was an idea I had for a collab with them. alcohol since my 21st birthday when I drank straight vodka, like a lot of it, and spent the next morning throwing up. That's fair. I drank for the first time when I was 17 or 16, and I got that powdered Lipton iced tea and vodka and nothing else, and I made myself a pint of it. Like, I basically drank a whole, like, pint of, and I couldn't actually finish it. I drank like half of it, and then I got really sick. And the worst part is I sat in a hot tub. It's because I got left alone for a summer right after I turned 17 and graduated high school. I'm like, all right, cool. What am I going to do it was like my birthday week. I'm like, what am I going to do with all this time alone? I'm going to drink alcohol like a proper teen, adult teen now. I legally drink alcohol. Immediately did not have a good time. I didn't even have friends over. I just did it by myself because I could.
I can ask
anyway,
around, find out if anyone
don't recommend that.
I'll let you know.
I'm meeting a tomcat. Do you know where they are? Could you tell me more about yourself?
Oh, I should introduce myself. The name's Majid.
Majid. Okay.
I've been the bartender of Stardust for a few years now, but I've owned it a little longer than that.
Okay. I just went way overboard on my 20. Yeah, that's fair.
So, what do you want to know?
So, honestly, in recent years, I've basically only drank alcohol at TwitchCon with Sil. In, like, the last several years, that's the only time I drink, really. It's funny enough with my friends in California. Not to be rude, but don't places like this come and go in a flash? They say Stardust is forever.
That's true, and it was true about Stardust. The first 6 months were great, but after that, the interest dried up and the kids moved on to the next big thing.
Okay.
But I guess I'm just stubborn and kept throwing good money after bad. Ha! After 2 years in a remodel, things started to pick back up again. We slowly dug ourselves out of the debt hole.
All right.
We got some regulars around. They started bringing in enough new folks, and it reached critical mass pretty quick.
I've only drank Mike's Lemonade once a year, and even that is too much for me. That's totally fair. I drank a lot my 21st birthday, and then I got my stomach condition. So then I was like, oh, can't do that no more. Or my 21st, the year I turned 21. I like alcohol. I like mixed drinks. I like beer. I like doing stuff I like those kind of things. But also, it's like, at the same time, it's just like, I don't like it enough that I would make it such a big deal for me. Like, one of the worst things I can imagine, like, legitimately, one of the worst vibes I've ever had is going to a bar by myself with the intention of trying to meet people. I've done that a couple times, and it's so miserable. I hate it. So, what did you do before Stardust?
Mostly got myself into trouble. When I immigrated from Pakistan, I didn't have a whole lot of employable skills.
Ah, I see.
But I'm real big, which was enough to get hired for some real dirty stuff. Bodyguard work.
Ah.
Truth be told, I hated the work. I didn't want to be a hired fist my whole life. I wanted something regular, peaceful. I had enough cash saved up to buy this place, which was a hole at the time. The rest is history.
I think all of us went way overboard on our 21st. I don't like a whole lot of alcohol anyway. It's the aftertaste of most of it. I don't mind the aftertaste. I just, I don't know. The older I get, the less I want to mess with my brain. Kinda. Like, honestly, the last few years have made me really go, man, I don't really like doing that kind of stuff. I like being a little bit more in my mind, you know? Hold the time, the rest is history.
I'm sure it sounds more exciting than it was.
I'm eating a tomcat. Do you know where they are?
I'm pretty sure Tomcat came in earlier, but I don't know where they went off to. I'd ask what you were meeting about, but I know they like to keep that kind of stuff quiet. Maybe try
Okay.
looking out on the dance floor. If they come around here, I'll tell them you're looking. Well, it was nice meeting you, but I gotta get back to work. I'll keep an eye out for Tomcat and send them your way if I see them. Good luck.
All right.
Enjoy yourself. And don't be a stranger.
Fine. I actually hope that I could come back and try every single drink and actually get recipes for all of them. That's Tomcat. I bet you I know that's Tomcat because they don't, their description is question marks. Also, they're a cat. That feels like the most like low effort pun ever. It's a stanchion. Big terrier between the arcade and the VIP section. Apparently being isolated far away from the bar, dance floor, and video games makes you important somehow. Gets closed off for special nights and events, but usually it's so busy there's no point in wanting to get in. Hands off the joystick, buzzer! Hey, wait your turn, bizzer! Hey, no mas! Alright. Hey, have you checked out Mega Phobator? Or Phobator? Heard the machine was donated to Stardust recently, but I've been having problems since it got here. Hey, something doesn't seem right once you get to the boss, you know? Interesting. You know, I will say, one of the only types of bars I do enjoy going to are barcades. I think those are pretty fun. It's an arcade cabinet. Mega Phobator. Only the most ghost shootingest, ghoul blastingest fun you'll have this side of the bay. It's alright. Mega Phobator! Okay. Easy peasy? I wish I had a bigger mouse pad, though. Yeah.
You survived!
Awesome.
Those ghosts will think twice before messing with you again. Good thing, too.
Yeah, ever had was alcohol. My best friend stole some. Did they? Totally fair. Don't blame you. These fancy tables have little touchscreens where you can order drinks from the bar and browse the mesh. It can seem lonely when everyone's off dancing, but it can't be helped for now. You'll have to table your concern. On it or under it. I will say, when it comes to I think every table and restaurant should either have a screen to order from, or they should have some sort of like light or something that you can turn on to just call a waiter. I think there's nothing worse about going out to eat or to like a restaurant or a bar or whatever and having to like try to get attention for getting something. Like if I just want another glass of water, I don't want to have to like, you know, hold my hand up or sit and like try to make eye contact with the waiter from across the room. That's awful. Nobody likes that. I can't imagine anybody liking that. I just want my water. You know? Give me a button to call the waiter. Then the waiter doesn't have to show up when I don't need them. And you know what? That's why I like the idea of like either, you know, you order it on a screen, which might be expensive, or just give me a light Let me turn a light on so that I can know that the waiter can see that I want something and come by. They look really hyped. All right, let's dance in. But first, have you heard of someone named Tomcat? Heck yeah, let's dance in. Yay, it's Let's Dance in City over here. They're really into dancing right now. Hey, what's up? Having a good time? How's the night treating you, buddy? Everything's sinking. Hey, Tomcat. Quietly people watching. You got a death wish? Yeah.
Yes, can I help you?
Yeah. Are you Tomcat?
Huh? Tomcat is... Oh, wait, I get it. You headed right up to the chick with the ears, because of course she'd be the one with the cat name. Unfreaking believable. Find them yourself, Joe.
Oh no, I racist! Oh no! Oh no! Ah! I already asked everyone else.
Fine. But you didn't think of how that would sound? Look, I'm cruising for cuties right now, and cat jokes are the biggest turnoff. I don't know where Tomcat is, so look for them elsewhere. And one more thing. Don't expect others to be so kind, or even me most times. You want to talk about the hybrid thing? Cool. No one's trying to hide it, and you won't have an easy time avoiding it at this club.
Right.
But jokes, puns, and worse, assumptions? That will get you blacklisted fast. We don't all have the energy to handhold genotypical people who can't spare 10 seconds to pull out their ROM and look things up.
Man, I can't believe I accidentally racist.
If you try to pet me, your arm is coming off. We clear?
Sorry, did you say genotypical?
Yeah, as in not a hybrid like me. Now then, I'm not here to educate
Genotypical?
you, and I do have a life to return to.
Understood. Let Tomcat know we're looking if you see them.
Yeah, alright, whatever. Just get moving.
People, I mean, you know, people would try to pet the cat girl.
Hi there. I heard you were looking for me.
Ah, yes. Oh, of course they couldn't have showed up until after we racist. Are you Tomcat?
Yours truly, though. Although, while I like the attention, it'd be just grand if you didn't holler for me so loudly.
All right.
I do my share of flirting with both sides of the law. Wouldn't want little old me to get in trouble, huh?
You know, fair. Nah.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Friend of ours, Hayden, has gone missing. We found a note saying he was going to meet you.
Hayden's missing.
Not gonna lie, I can't pretend like I wouldn't try to pet the cat girl. Yeah. You know what, I kind of imagine be like furries that are, if people were cat or dog hybrids in particular were like walking around, I think there would be people who would want to pet them. And I think it would be a whole problem like all the people who want to touch like black people's hair. It'll be like, you know, it'll be like an uncomfortable, everybody kind of wants to do that if they're not used to seeing it around, that kind of a thing. You know what I mean? Which is like a whole thing. Like, I've heard a bunch of stuff about people being weird about that. So I'd imagine that would be like, you know what I mean?
Well,
Or I'm gonna move
that's
on.
one way to sour my night. I already saw you got his little ROM with you, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now.
Alright.
You know about me?
Turing is so cute.
Hayden never mentioned your involvement.
Sure thing, hon. I helped reprogram the back end on your OS so the AI code Hayden wrote for you would work properly with the mesh network.
Aw, it's like his mom!
I have a distressing lack of information on my own creation. Hayden never saw fit to inform me on what went into designing my programming. Is there anything else you can tell me?
Not much more on that end. I'm a crack shot at making the Lips OS dance to my tune, but Hayden's coding in your AI core is a whole different can of worms. Way out of my league. Sorry, dog.
Alright.
Anything else I can help with?
Why was that woman giving me such a hard time?
Oh, sure. You might have even heard of me in the news way back when.
Okay.
About 10 years ago, I hacked into Parallax's main ROM servers. Ooh, caused one hell of a stink, if I do say so myself.
Alright.
People were arguing back and forth whether I was a kid genius or malicious criminal. Earned myself an enforced net blackout for a few years, but I think it was worth it for the prestige.
Interesting. What's the deal with the why are you Southern? What's the deal with, why hack into Parallax? Isn't the Southern accent kind of dying? I heard somewhere that it's like disappearing or fading away a little bit.
Well, to see if I could. I mean, Parallax is a mighty big target. Bigger than the government.
Alright. So which was it? Kid genius or malicious criminal?
I don't know. I didn't really do it to steal anything, but I had to break an awful lot of eggs to crack my way in. Chalk it up to the exuberance of youth. And now I try to stay on the straight and narrow. Mostly. Sometimes. oh, am I kidding? Sometimes I treat this place like it's my own little bat cave.
Interesting. What's the deal with the accent? Are you from the South?
Raleigh, North Carolina, dog.
Ah, okay.
Sure, it's not the glitziest town in the world, but folks like the way the sun goes down.
Like the way the sun goes down in Raleigh? Raleigh, South Carolina.
Still, this ain't a bad town for a southern gal. Lots of clothes. I had to get a third walk-in closet.
Alright. How did you know Hayden?
Hayden and I met not long after my blackout expired, when he recruited me for my expertise in lips.
Okay.
He puzzled me at the time, since he's very sharp himself. I mean, he could have done the job blindfolded and boozy. I think he just wanted someone working on it off the books. He ain't the most straightforward kind of man.
Right. What was Hayden working on?
Mostly that little bot you got there. Well, I'm sure he had his fingers in lots of pies, but Turing is all I knew about.
My computer runs on Lips OS. I didn't know ROMs did too.
Ooh, it's a powerful OS. And it's since been adapted to run on ROMs after they figured out how much more efficient it is.
So it's just Windows.
It's focused on learning algorithms, so it can tailor itself to each user's habits. And it functions through using a distributed mesh network for non-essential public files.
Can you explain it like I'm a child?
That's just a fancy way of saying all ROMs connect to all other ROMs within range, and they share all files the user hasn't tagged as private.
Ah, I see. Oh, they're like the Geth from Mass Effect. Wait.
It's handy in dense population areas like NeoXF, since it can bypass regular telecom nodes to access the internet. Out in the sticks, though, you're stuck connecting to regular old pipes. Yeah.
Yeah, so modern Windows. And apparently, yeah, the Geth, like all the robots in this are the Geth. Do you know why he may have gone missing?
I don't rightly know.
I can't avoid the thought that Hayden's disappearance has something to do with me, based on his recent behavior.
I
Well,
see.
Let's see. Hayden was pretty hush-hush about his work on your creation, but if Parallax found out about it somehow, ooh, that might have changed things. It
Okay.
ain't always so good for a big company when their leading product declares independence.
Right.
I'm certain Hayden had some kind of intellectual property clause written into his contract with him, but he would just maybe even sue. I can't imagine they would disappear him. I mean, they ain't the CIA or anything.
Right. Why was that woman giving me such a hard time?
Oh, don't you worry about Jess, none.
Oh.
She just don't have a lot of patience when talking to genotypical folks like us.
Okay.
She's had to deal with an awful lot of pricks. Cause, well...
Because she's a hybrid? Because people are assholes? Because she's a caustic jerk? I probably shouldn't judge her just yet. Okay, this one feels like the wrong answer, but I feel like... Oh... This one seems too straightforward. This one feels... Well, alright.
Well, that ain't the most delicate way of putting it, but it makes things tough, you know? Nah, I'd leave her alone if I were you.
Fair
She's
enough.
tough enough on her own, but she's got friends in low places.
I see. Also, low-key, I wish fashion like this, and even like this, were more of a thing. Like, can we bring back, like, styles like this? Like, this is, like, so, like, 80s, but the future. I want to live in that. I want to live in this timeline where people dress like this.
She does owe me a favor, or three, but I ain't sure I want to waste one on pulling your foot out of your own rear, you hear?
So how do we find Hayden?
Yeah, I'm not real sure, huh? But it would likely help if we knew why he went missing in the first place.
Right.
I'll stay here and ask around a bit. People know me, and they sure ain't gonna talk to a newbie like yourself. Why don't you hop back over to Hayden's place and grab the data cache out of his computer for me? We can go over his research notes and see if we can't find a reason for his being vanished. If Parallax is involved,
Okay.
there's probably something we're not seeing yet. Best to get all the clues we can find.
No, I would not want to live in pre-war Fallout. Pre-war Fallout did not look like this. Pre-war Fallout looked like the 1950s. I don't want to live in the 1950s, even with robots and whatever. That is such a too conservative of a... So, like, in Fallout, the whole world stopped developing at, like, the 50s, 60s. Like, they stopped developing before the hippie movement, even.
The data cache would be the best place to start.
I'll come back when I have the data
Good luck.
cache.
Turin, you keep out of trouble.
Alright. But yeah. So, like, but this is, like, 80s. This is, like, 80s, 90s futurism stuff right here. Like, you know, the big, huge, like, visor, goggles, sunglasses, shoulder pads, bright neon colors, leg warmers. You know, that kind of stuff. That is the kind of thing I would be like, I would love that. 24 hours a day. Show off some of your best moves for a while. That was fun. Yeah. But yeah, pre-war Fallout, it's all, like I said, the 50s seem terrible to me. I would not want to live there. You know, because it's just, yeah. Look after noticing your stare.
I saw you found Tomcat. What else do you want?
Can we just chill?
Not after all that. I will be chill once you leave.
All right, well, I was hoping I could offer to apologize or buy her a drink or something.
What are you having?
But you know what? Give me a fluffy dream.
So many drinks these days. Remind me.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says.
Wait, this is an actual recipe for that's an actual recipe from Valhalla. 3 Adelhyde, 3 powdered Delta with additional Carmotrine, aged and mixed. You know, that is from Valhalla.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
All right. What are you having?
Sour apple
So many
teeny.
drinks these.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia
Let's just get
says.
blasted. 1/2 parts vodka, 1/2 part sour apple schnapps, splash of melon liqueur, and a squirt of lemon juice.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, man.
Ah, all right.
Give me all of it. Let's get blasted.
What are you having?
Give me a
So many
Sazerac.
drinks these.
Dictionary, the Open
Uh,
Alcoholopedia says.
Rye whiskey, absinthe, and bitters served neat after being stirred over ice. That's a very
Does
80s
that
drink.
sound good? Ah, all right.
Don't they sell those, like, pre-mixed or
having?
something? Give me a
So many
bionic
drinks
femme.
these days.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia
1 part
says.
each of mango, strawberry, and coconut liqueur. 1 part energy serum.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, alright.
All right. You.
Can I just drink all the drinks?
What are you having?
There was so many pages. A sober chauffeur.
So many
Chauffeur.
drinks these.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says.
Ginger ale, lemonade, and iced tea? Actually, that sounds awesome. Wait.
Does that sound good? Ah, oh,
I kind of want to make that, actually.
what are you?
Wolf bite shot.
So many drinks.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia
Absinthe,
says.
melon liqueur, lemon lime soda, pineapple juice, drizzle of grenadine.
Does that?
Yeah, man. Alright, awesome. Wolf bite.
What? Are,
Give me a sunshine cloud. A spicy gentleman. Ooh.
so many drinks.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia
Bronson
says.
extract, Carmotrine on the rocks and blended.
Does that?
Yeah.
Ah,
I think I
What
could
do
just
you
keep
have?
doing this until I'm out of stuff.
so
Persian
many
Dune.
drinks these.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says.
Maraschino liqueur. So much alcohol.
Does that sound? Ah,
There has to be an achievement for drinking
you-
all the drinks, right? Den Svenska Bjornstammen.
so many drinks.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says.
Pure vodka is a base and spiced with the outermost layers and stems and roots of rare Swedish woody plants.
Does that sound?
Yeah.
Ah, all right.
Why do you have this?
What are you having?
Fluffy dream. We already drank that. Drinking game.
So many drinks.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says.
You never know what it's gonna taste like. Tender's choice.
Does that sound?
Yeah, you just give me whatever.
All
Okay.
What are you having?
Give me a beer.
So many.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia
Local brewed
says.
beer. Yeah.
Does that sound?
There's so many alcohols.
Ah,
When we were in California for
What are
TwitchCon,
you-
how long do I have to go through these?
so many drinks these.
Dictionary, the
we
Open
went to a,
Alcoholopedia says.
we went to a Blade Runner bar, and I drank a Tears in the Rain. which was like a fancy hot toddy, but it was named after a quote from Blade Runner. Made me happy. 2 parts vodka sriracha, 1 lemon twist, chili garden. Ooh, that actually sounds pretty good too, actually.
Does that sound good?
A spicy gentleman.
What are
There can't be that many more, right?
so many
TMF.
drinks these days?
Drinktionary, the open alcoholopedia says.
So much.
Does that sound good?
So yeah, my mixed drink of choice right now is probably a
What are you having?
adios motherfucker. Most because I like to like getting to say adios
So many
motherfucker.
drinks these days. Remind me, what's in them?
Drinktionary,
Coke
the
and
open
Pepsi?
alcoholopedia
That's
says.
interesting. You know, do any of you guys remember orange flavored vodka with both lime juice and lemon juice? Think spooky thoughts while drinking it for. Oh, I get it.
Does that
PT.
sound good?
That's funny.
What are you having?
But anyway, do wiener juice? But do any of you guys remember when Burger King used to have soda mixology guides on their walls at their soda stations inside?
So many drinks these days.
Like, you remember, like, the
Drinktionary,
Gold Rush,
open
which was like
alcoholopedia says.
Coke, Dr. Pepper, and root beer? I believe. A tumbler with ice, halfway with amaretto, and the remainder with heavy cream.
Does that
Yeah. Wiener juice, amaretto, and
what are you having?
I remember trying some of the drinks they had in that and thinking they were good. But it's been a long time since I even went into bought food from a Burger King, let alone
So many drinks.
tried the mixology guide they had.
What's in them?
Drinktionary, the open alcoholopedia says.
Black raspberry liqueur served in a champagne flute.
Does that sound?
Cur Royale.
What?
Give me a blue boy.
So many drinks.
Drinktionary, the open
There's so many
alcoholopedia
drinks in this
says.
game. I just want the achievement. You could actually. The funny thing is you could actually make all of these.
Does that sound?
All of the ones that are not literally from Valhalla, you can make IRL.
What are you?
Ratty Master.
So many drinks.
Drinktionary, the open alcoholopedia says.
Gin, 3 parts Cowboy Cola.
Does that sound good?
Yeah. Keep them coming, bartender.
All right, got it. What are you having?
Drink, 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 drink.
So many drinks.
Drinktionary, the open.
Does that sound?
I'm just gonna skip through these. I'm tired of these. As interesting as these are, I'm like, if I actually want to make
What do
any
you
of these
have?
drinks, I will look them up later.
So many drinks.
Drinktionary, the open alcoholopedia says.
Does that sound?
Blue Fairy.
What are?
Fucking, I don't
So
know.
many drinks.
Drinktionary, the open alcoholopedia
Mint
says.
soda with a swig of gin.
Does that sound?
All right. Fucking, I don't know. What are you drinking? Fucking, I don't know.
What are you having?
That is a great name for a for
So many
cocktail.
drinks these days.
Dictionary,
Uh,
the Open Alcoholopedia says.
Shot of oxygen to bring yourself up.
Does that sound?
How? Air drink, sure. I actually went to an oxygen bar
What are you
in
having?
Vegas with Sil. That one was actually pretty fun.
So many drinks these days.
They give you pure
Come on.
oxygen with some
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says.
like essential oils in it. The Dictionary, the open alcohol says can burn into your brain for. I know, right? maple syrup. Ooh.
Does that sound good? Ah.
The clumsy Belarusian.
What do you have?
I'll take a modest Connie.
So many drinks these days.
Drinktionary, the open alcoholopedia
2 shots
says,
tequila, squeeze a whole lime into a standard rocks glass, add a splash of soda water.
Does that sound good?
That one sounds like a real drink, actually.
Ah. All right.
Yeah, I'll take a
What do
modest
you have?
Connie. Okay, we've had all of these ones. Butch Flower is new. We've not done this
So
one
many
yet.
Drinktionary, the open
Does that sound?
How many more drinks do we have?
What?
Whiskey Rita. We haven't done that one
So
yet.
many drinks.
Drinktionary, the open
Does that?
Yes.
Ah.
How am I not plastered yet?
What do you have?
Groggy Nog.
So many drinks.
Drinktionary, the open alcoholopedia
Eggnog with lots of
says,
brandy inside. Ooh,
That
that sounds good. I like brandy.
Ah.
All right. There has to be an achievement
What do
for
you
this.
have?
I just want all the... Come on. Garibaldi.
So many drinks.
Drinktionary, the open alcoholopedia says,
Does that sound?
So many of these are real drinks.
Ah. All right. What?
Then Svenska Bjornstammen. We already did that. TMF. I think we haven't done
So
this.
many drinks.
How are you alive? You should have died by alcohol. I know, right?
Drinktionary, the open alcoholopedia says,
Does that
These are
sound-
not light drinks either. These are all
All right.
like heavy alcohol drinks.
What are you?
Maple, you closer.
So many drinks these.
Drinktionary, the open alcoholopedia
Vanilla
says,
vodka, half and half, splash of maple syrup, plus 2 long strips of bacon. I kind of love that one.
Does that sound?
How does he have bacon just at the ready for this bar, for this one
All right,
drink?
you got it. What are you having?
I'll take a buzzer.
So many drinks.
Drinktionary, the open alcoholopedia
Coffee,
says,
hazy hot, Irish cream.
Does that sound good?
I don't know what the fuck a hazy hot is.
All right. You.
Yeah.
What are you having?
Rusted lace.
So many drinks.
Drinktionary, the open alcoholopedia
So
says,
much stuff.
Does that sound? Ah.
Is there a thing somewhere that tells me how many drinks I've had?
What are you?
Appletini, we've done all those. We've not had a subtle
So
bitch.
many drinks these days.
Drinktionary, the open alcoholopedia
Whipped cream,
says,
vodka, strawberry liqueur, cream de menthe, soda water. Ew.
Does that sound good?
You could overload the game's memory doing this.
Ah. All right.
I feel like all of these are just a
What
have
do
you
you have?
drank this, yes or no, list of things. This shouldn't be too hard. Sober chauffeur. We have not had either of these two.
So many.
Drinktionary, the open alcoholopedia
The better question
says,
is how am I remembering which ones I've had so well?
Does that sound good? Ah.
Or have we done any duplicates, actually, is a better question.
What are you having?
I've not had
So
regular
many
green
drinks
tea
these
yet.
days.
Drinktionary, the open alcoholopedia
Oh no, just
says,
green tea.
Does that sound good?
The alcoholopedia says it's not alcohol. It's
All
it's
right,
just
you
green
got it.
tea.
Coming right. What are you having?
I drink a lot of green tea, actually. I don't know
So
if we've
many
done this
drinks.
one. What isn't a TMF?
Drinktionary, the open alcoholopedia says,
Okay,
Does that sound? Ah.
because I don't think it's
What do
keeping
you have?
track of the fact that I actually like what I'm drinking. I think it's keeping track of what I'm drinking, not how much I drank in one go. I think I will have the option to come back here
So
later.
many drinks these.
Dictionary, the open alcoholopedia.
Does that...
Yep.
Huh. What are you...
Onyx Rum.
So many drinks.
Don't think I've had that one yet.
The open alcoholopedia
With
says...
cola.
Does that sound good? Huh.
Okay, I have to be getting
What
close
do you
to all
have?
of them. Doogies and cream.
So many drinks these days.
Yo, teach me how to
Dictionary,
Dougie.
the
Teach me
open
how to Dougie.
alcoholopedia says...
Aye.
Does that sound good? Huh.
Whoever made this game, some of the staff on this game for
What
sure
do you
were
have?
like cocktail aficionados.
So many drinks.
Give me a
these-
Tokyo tea.
Dictionary, the open alcoholopedia says...
Okay.
Does that sound-
That actually did sound really good. I would have that one.
Oh,
And not just because I'm a weeb and it's named after
what are
Tokyo.
you having?
Canopy
So many
or
drinks.
chronic
these days.
alcoholics.
Dictionary, the open alcoholopedia says...
Does...
Oh yes, keep coming.
Ah.
Keep coming. Oh, I'm good to drive home. Don't
What do
worry
you
about
have?
me. Just give me whiskey.
So... m-
Dictionary, the open alcoholopedia
Just whiskey.
says...
Does that sound... Huh.
What's in a whiskey again? Whiskey. Right.
What are you having?
A Bow Sugar Rush.
So many drinks.
Dictionary, the open alcoholopedia
All right.
says...
Does that sound... Huh.
All right. I have to be getting close.
What are you having?
I think we've had this one. I don't think we've had this one.
So many drinks.
Dictionary, the open alcoholopedia says...
Does that sound... Huh.
Okay.
What are you having?
A Netherworld?
So many drinks.
Dictionary, the open alcoholopedia
2 drinks, a Black Russian and a
says...
whiskey cola. And 2 separate glasses for demons. I have to
Does
get an
that sound
achievement
good?
for this. There's way too many of these.
All right.
And it has like a pop-up with a picture.
What are you having?
Hazy Spike?
So many drinks.
Dictionary, the open alcoholopedia says...
And a okay.
Does that sound... Huh.
We get a jingle anytime someone says the word hazy.
What are you having?
Please give me finish up. I have to be done. I don't think I got
So
this
many
one
drinks.
yet.
Dictionary, the open alcoholopedia says...
Does that sound...
Yeah.
Huh.
My poor liver. Come on.
What are you having?
Gut punch.
So many...
Dictionary, the open alcoholopedia...
Does that...
Yep.
Huh.
That one's from Valhalla.
What are you having?
I haven't had that
So
one.
many drinks these days.
Dictionary,
What's in a butch
the
flower?
open alcoholopedia says...
Does that sound... Huh.
All right. Don't think I have a liver at this.
What are you having?
You know what? This is I must have like a bionic liver,
So
like a
many
robot
drinks these
liver.
days. Remi-
It's just running through a
Dictionary,
Brita
the
filter
open
at this point.
alcoholopedia says...
That's so many things.
Does that sound...
Yeah,
Huh.
an Antarctic harvest.
What are you...
Had all of those. Think this one's new?
So many drinks.
Dictionary, the open alcohol...
So many drinks!
Huh.
Come on. How many more drinks could
What
there
do you
possibly be? This would be so much easier if they didn't shuffle every single time. Had all of those. Had all of those. Had all of those. Had all of those. Had those. Had those. and them. I'm pretty sure I've had all of those. I might not have had 7 minutes. I've had all of those, but maybe not core appeal. So 7 minutes. Hold on. We let's keep track of this so that I can hurry up. So we need 7 minutes. Power play, Sunshine Cloud. I'm pretty sure I've skipped Sunshine Cloud a couple times. TMF, we had that one. Dougies and Cream. I don't think we've had a Michelada or a all right, we're back around. So we did have the Sickly Sky. 7 minutes.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says
7 down? That's kind of funny.
Does that sound?
Yes.
Ah.
All right.
What are you? So many.
Dictionary, the Open Alcohol.
Does
Not 100% sure on that one. Tastes like orange, but we'll.
what are you?
Air drink. So we had the 7 minutes. Sunshine Cloud.
So many drink.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia
Okay.
says
Does that sound? Ah. What are you?
Okay. Hold on. Please, we have to be getting really closer. Really close. We might not have had these two power
So
play.
many drinks.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says
Fancy
Does that
cup.
sound?
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay. With the amount of work, I know. Like I said, this
What do
has
you
to
have?
give me something. An achievement. This has taken so long. Okay, rusted lace.
So many drink.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says
No, we've had that.
Does that
Something else.
like what?
What could I be missing? There has to be. Oh wait, Michelada.
So many drinks.
That's a real drink.
Dictionary, the Open
Beer, lime, and
Alcoholopedia
salt.
says
Sometimes it's hot sauces.
Does that sound good? Ah.
Yeah, Michelada. No
What are
achievement
you
yet.
having? So many.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says
Does that? Ah.
Come on, I have to be
What are you
so
having?
close. Okay. Had all of them. Had all of them. Did we have
So
this
many.
one?
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says
Does. Ah.
Hold on. Let me just look. Before I keep going. I'm tired of this. Looking at a thing, oh. I see.
What are you having?
There's 26 drinks. There is no way I have not drank all of them.
So many drink.
Drinktionary, the open alcohol.
Does that sound?
Yes. Okay, Whiskey Rita. Is there any more that I'm unsure about? I had all of them. Had all of them. Had all of them. Had all of them. 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 We're back around. Okay. We had to have had all of them. So we should be able to just go, right? Maybe it'll click once we try to do something else.
So many.
Drinktionary, the open alcohol.
Does that sound? All right.
All right. Oh. Oh, I haven't drank any of them.
What are you having?
No! No way! We've just been holding them this whole time.
So many.
Drinktionary, the open alcoholopedia.
Does that sound?
I can't believe it! We spent so much time on that!
Halt, citizen. This area has been cordoned off by the Neo-SF Police Department as part of an ongoing investigation. I apologize for the inconvenience, but I am not authorized to allow anyone to enter this location.
That's my friend's place. Is everything okay?
I'm sorry, citizen, but I cannot give comment on any currently ongoing investigations. If you would like to leave your contact information with me, I can forward your inquiry to the detective in charge, who will get in touch with you as soon as it is feasible. They may have questions for you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation, citizen.
Listen, I really need to get in there.
That will not be possible, citizen. The area must be preserved. Only authorized Neo-SFPD personnel may enter. I am required by law to inform you that I am set at level 2 guard mode, and any effort to make unauthorized entry will be met with non-lethal force sufficient to incapacitate. I apologize, but I must ask you to move along. Loitering around an active investigation area is prohibited by city statute, and I am authorized to issue the citation of a fine to any persons found to be doing so.
We should go ahead and get moving. Oh, drat. I did not expect the police to get involved so quickly. The situation is already growing out of our control. I suppose we don't have to hide the fact of Hayden being missing anymore, but we do have to move faster.
Right.
Do you have any ideas on how to get in there and grab that data cache?
Do you have a contact inside the Neo-SFPD?
Who would that be? I found no such connection with...
Lexi, she's kind of new to this jurisdiction, but she'll talk to me.
Give me a moment. Oh, I see now. Detective Lexi Rivers. She used to date your sister.
Yeah.
I must have missed that link in your history somehow. You have a very poor net presence.
Yeah, probably. I'm not the best at this whole self-promotion thing. I'm working on it.
Anticipating your needs more difficult.
Sorry?
It's okay. We'll work on it. Well, setting aside your unreasonable distaste for technology, I agree with your suggestion. Her online profile suggests that she might be willing to work with us off the books, so to speak. A considerable boon, since I would prefer to maintain the clandestine nature of this investigation for now.
Okay.
Let us go and find Miss Rivers to request assistance.
Yeah. That would be Detective Rivers
Oh,
turn.
right. Should I refresh my protocols for handling titles around Detective Rivers?
That's definitely what I recommend.
Done and done. We wouldn't want any social faux pas.
Of
would
course.
we? Now lead the way.
To the police station. I'm kind of shocked we couldn't go up the fire escape, but sure. The Neo San Francisco Police Station. For the Richmond District, it has all the charms of, well, any other police department. Map showing police activity in Neo San Francisco. Has enough fingerprints as it is. Doesn't have a speech recognition module. Attends the front desk. Front desk attendant isn't a good idea.
Welcome to the Neo San Francisco Richmond District Police Station, citizen.
Hi.
How may I be of assistance today?
Looking for Detective Lexi Rivers. Tell her it's Celvion.
Please give me a few moments to get in contact with Detective Rivers. Thank you for your patience. Unfortunately, Detective Rivers is out on assignment at the moment, but she has given me her authorization to send you her way.
Okay.
You can find her by the Carousel Building in Golden Gate Park, but I will caution you to exert care.
Alright.
She is working an investigation right now, and we are not responsible for your safety should you approach. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Can you tell me why? That seems like a good one.
I apologize, citizen, but I am not authorized to comment. Is there anything else
Is there anything you can tell me that's newsworthy?
I am not authorized to comment on any ongoing investigations, but the protests outside Genus are a hot human interest topic. Perhaps you could look around there.
Okay.
Feel free to note the assistance of the Neo San Francisco Police Department in your article. Is there anything else I can help you?
No, thank you.
Have a good day, citizen.
Have a good day, citizen. Dents. This station has seen better days. Plus feels fragile. Like maybe someone punched or kicked these dents in. You technically already have a desk job. Alright. Off we go to the Golden Gate Park. A lot of progress suddenly. Oh, he's so cute. That's a public park, Robin. Rome's designated area to offer water and directions to tourists. It also takes donations.
Hello, I'm Alfie, I-83. How may I help you? Would you like some cool, refreshing water?
Sure, I'll take some water.
Sure thing. Please wait. Okay, here you go.
Thank you.
Water levels, okay. Would you care to donate some credits to the...
Recycling for a Greener Earth Foundation.
Sure.
Thank you so much!
We just spent 2 hours getting drinks. Yeah, exactly.
Originally built by the Herschel Spillman Company in 1914, this carousel is still one of the outstanding attractions near the children's playground.
Interesting.
I don't think we have time to ride it, even though it looks fun.
Aw. Set personality modifier to Killjoy, Captain. That's a casually dressed fellow. Looks like he's taking a photo of his ROM. Use the casually dressed fellow. This isn't a park ROM, it's mine. Oh, okay, I can't use him. Hey, could you take a photo of me and my adorably precious ROM? Thanks. Alright.
Do Do you think I'd look nice in that hat?
It wouldn't hurt to try. I'll take you shopping sometime.
I'd really love that.
You're so cute!
Maybe it would look better in orange. Or a green. Perhaps a mauve.
Mauve? Having a lot of mixed feelings about this whole wearing a hat on a breezy day thing. People don't really wear hats anymore, I think. I think hats are kind of on their way out. To my knowledge, the people who wear hats are always... To me, it really seems like the people who wear hats are always just bald. I spend credits on great yet expensive coffee when there's a park where I'm giving out free water. Uh-oh. The game froze? Okay. Grr. I have been really liking this game though so far. I'm like, is my PC hot? I'm waiting. I'm hoping. We have to go so far back. If so. Yeah, dang it. Alright, well. Fine. I guess I will have to do some work on that to get caught back up for if we stream that again. But I guess, you know, it is also about time for me to wrap up stream anyway, so I guess we will do that. Man, what a terrible way to end stream, though. Grr. But yeah, I already think I know who I'm rating this all out to. So, actually, before I commit to that, though... Yeah, that's who I'm rating out to. Alright. So, with that all being said, like I said, what did you guys think of this game? I really enjoyed it. I wish the game didn't break, but you know, like I said, I'm feeling pretty good about the game. I like it. Let me know if you want me to keep playing, continue. Like I said, I'm unsure. I've never actually done like a visual novel-y type game like this before. So, well, I mean, I've played them before, but I've never done one on stream. So, I don't know if, this is... Anyway, I might be overthinking stuff, but yeah, so... Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all had a cell of a time. If you enjoyed the show and you haven't yet, please give a follow. It really helps with the algorithm and my self-esteem. If you'd like to stay up to date with all things Cell, best place to do so is to join the Discord. Next best place to do is to follow me on social media. If you'd like to support me, you can support, if you'd like to support me in a way outside of just giving me a follow on my socials or, you know, here, etc., somewhere outside of Twitch, Twitch or the other, places I'm live on, you can do so here with our merch store, which, like I said, I'm working on, getting new merch, so here pretty soon, because we might have a deal for that, so, that merch that's in there, some of it might be going away. And I have a throne, I guess. That's Thorn. I have a throne. If you'd like to support me that way. Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys real soon. Bye, everybody.